Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to gain from night to first light, and it is officially November 4th, and it is time for us to continue Harvestella. We had previously finished the prologue demo, but now we're playing the full game. The full game is available in retail stores and also on the Nintendo Switch eShop, so if you like the game here on the stream, be sure to check it out in stores or on the eShop. The demo is still up, so you can play that before you decide to purchase the game outright. Now then, as you can see, the timers have updated. Harvestella is still at 00. I can update that to Sonic Frontiers now. We got 4 more days left for that. Followed by 111 days until Atelier Ryza 3, Octopath Traveler 2, and Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Finally, we have 188 days until The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And it may not be on there, but I am aware that we have 14 more days until the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I'm excited for all these games, so for now we're going to focus on Harvestella. Oh, and also we have the Genshin Impact version 3.3 maintenance countdown at 31 days, 21 hours, 56 minutes, and 40 seconds. Alrighty, now let us jump right into the main event. We are at the Harvestella. We're at the Harvestella start screen, and I am still playing this game in version 1.0.0. I have not updated since inserting the card into my Switch. So, we're going to have fun with whatever glitches or performance issues may come up for now. After today, I will be updating the game to the current version. So this is our last chance to look at the game in its unfiltered form, unpatched form. So, since we finished the prologue demo, we can actually continue the game straight from our last save point. Alright, and we stopped 6:50 p.m. Spring Zephyr 9th, Tuesday, year 1. CL, wake up. Chapter 3, Departure. We've met before, haven't we? Yes, good to see you again. You came into contact with that stone, didn't you? How did it feel? Felt like a sacred object. I see. There's still a lot you have to learn about this world. There's nothing worse than getting caught out by information you should have known from the beginning. This world is nothing but an image you conjured in your own mind. As is heaven and hell, they're whatever you make them. Keep that in mind. Spring Zephyr, Day 10. So the way the prologue demo is set up is that you either play through 15 days in the game or finish up to a certain point. I finished up to a certain point, which is why we were only at day 9. Something's going on outside. just mirrors his look gray. Hey! You hear a voice coming from the farm. So it is Quietus once again. Wait. My crops! My crops are dead. Right. Season of death. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hey, over here. A pair of legs buried into the ground is talking to you. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I knew you'd ignore me. Gosh, humans these days, you're so self-centered. This will come back round to you someday when you need help, you know. This is no time to be messing around. You're meant to be helping me out of here. Don't you have any common sense? The legs are still talking. I guess we'll help them. Hello, Pyra. Good to see you. Ah, finally. What took you so long? Fairies have things to do, you know. What are you doing on my farm? I was... What was I doing again? Oh yeah. It's finally finished. Despite that little hiccup. I'm gonna seal the farm now. What do you mean seal? Well, you know how that shiny dust started falling all of a sudden? It's not the season for that yet. So I was performing the dance of protection to seal your farm off from it. Aren't you glad? Anyway, so I was doing the dance when this horse with a weird horn came charging at me full speed. That's how I ended up in the ground. Can you believe that horse? Oh, I'm mad just thinking about him. Acting all pompous because of that stupid horn. Hey, here's an idea, horse. Why don't you try growing some opposable thumbs before you start thinking about a horn? The fairy seems to have protected the farm from Quietus. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I'm exhausted after all that. I'm gonna take a little rest inside. Oh, wonderful. Another house guest. Are you okay, Ciel? You look alright. You went outside in Quietus like it was nothing. Is Quietus that short? We don't know what brought it on so suddenly this time. We wouldn't normally expect it around now. The orders said they had to go back to the Winter Seas Light at their headquarters, as it was acting strange. I wonder if it had something to do with how the Seas Light lit up yesterday. Or maybe the world is just going haywire. Anyway, I'm glad you're looking well. I'm gonna go check on the rest of the village now. Ew, is this a beetle? Ciel, where are you? Sounds like Arya is looking for me. Maybe now's not the time. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. What is that? A bug? Is that a bug? Oh no, I hate bugs. Excuse me? How dare you? I'm not a bug. Look at those creepy legs. It flies? Ugh. Is this some kind of ancient moth? Why are they so huge? Ancient moth? Hello? Look at me. I'm not scary at all. What are you doing? Seal, why did you bring this fruit fly into the house? Now I'm a fruit fly? Look, she's not a bug, she's a fairy. Fairy? Oh yeah, you're not a bug. Of course I'm not. How rude. So fairies did exist at some point then. But they don't exist in my time, so they must have gone extinct somewhere along the line. Well, that's unsettling. What's up with this human? What's a fairy doing inside the house anyway? So yeah, hearing about your inevitable extinction would most definitely be unsettling. You explained to Arya about the fairy. You found her buried in your farm just now. Well, that's a pretty far-fetched sequence of events, but I'll take your word for it. So apart from the fact that she's a fairy, she's otherwise an unidentified stranger in your home, correct? That's not true. I am the Great Fire Fairy, ruler of all the world's fire. Huh? You, the Great Fire Fairy? Yes, I am. Got a problem with that? Yeah, sure. Of course you're the Great Fire Fairy. So what business does a great fairy like you have with CL? It's an emergency. The world is in danger at this very moment. The whole world? Yes. Since yesterday, there's been no sign of any of the other great fairies. I bet it's cause of how the seeds light lit up. Since then, all the other seeds light must have been acting strange too. The Order's winter seeds light did too. The Order said they had to go back to the winter seeds light at their headquarters as it was acting strange. Yes, for conservation's sake. Right, so I assumed that the spring and summer seeds light are acting up too. It must be having a terrible effect on my fellow fairies. Fairies are connected to the seeds light? Connected? We made the seeds light. In other words, we are the powers behind everything in this world. And you're in charge of fire. So let me guess, the other three are earth, water, and wind. Yes, how did you know? That's right. The Great Water Fairy made the summer seeds light. Wind made spring, and earth made winter. Interesting selection. If anything happened to us, the world's four powers would be thrown off balance. It would wreak all kinds of havoc. How did you make the sea's light? It's very complicated. I could explain until my wings fell off, but you still wouldn't understand. Try me. I am very interested in figuring out how you made something like that. Wait, why wait until they fall off? I could pluck them off for you. Anyway, the point is, I need someone to go to each sea's light and save my fellow fairies. And you chose Ciel. Well, he does have an altruistic side to him, I suppose. But he's not falling for that tall tale, are you? The world could be in danger. That's right, see? This is how humans should be. I know it's not much, but in return I can help you out with your farm work. I'm sure the other great fairies would gladly join too, if you save them. I can't believe it. Ah well, do as you please. I have an idea why you fairies went extinct. Karma's coming back around to bite you, just wait. Hey, where are you going? Does it matter? What's wrong with her? Oh well, so anyway, what do you say? Shall I take that as a yes? Sure. Phew, I was hoping to hear you say that. Well, first things first. Could you make a Could you make me a pact? Oh, this is your first time living with a fairy? So that's a weird way to say it. Make me a pact, not make a pact with me. A pact is what formalizes our connection. This is the kind of like a name. So could you assign one for me? Something suitable for a little fire fairy. Okay, I will be right back. I just gotta go grab something, and while I'm doing that, I am going to think of a suitable name for our fairy. Okay, I've decided on a name. Ignia. Simple enough for this run. Ignia, huh? Not bad. You have taste. Anyway, nice to meet you. As I mentioned earlier, the other fairies are at their respective sea's light. To get to the sea's light from here, you'd go east for the spring sea's light, south for summer, and west for winter. It's up to you where you'd like to go first. But I recommend starting with the spring sea's light, for a number of reasons. I mean, nah, never mind. Well then, I'll be here on the farm if you ever need anything. Come ask me if you have any questions. Alright. Go and investigate the seas light in every region. We are finally getting into the main story. Don't tell me. You agreed to help that fairy, didn't you? I met a few do-gooders like you in my era, but sadly, it didn't end well for any of them. The ones who worked hard for the sake of humanity, and for what really mattered, deserved the most happiness. But the society we were born into didn't reward them that way. It was the honest people who suffered. The more genuine and hard-working you were, the harder your life was. Then lazy people would see that and feel better about themselves, thinking it was no use to work hard. Why waste energy on something you can't change? At least we were all going down together. That's what they thought. What do you think? Me? I don't know. I don't believe everything that fairy said, but she was right about this era being in crisis right now. I knew it when I saw that Quietus, if that's what you call it. I can't tell you anything more specific than that. I told you why. If I give you information from the future, and that changes the course of events that lead to said future, I might never exist. A time traveler's life depends on how they handle their information. On the other hand, if I don't say anything, it will make no progress. It's a hard balance to strike. Anyway, you're going to the other seas light, right? I want to come too. Don't you want to go back to your era? That's going to be complicated. My goal hasn't changed. I still want to get back to my time period, but I have a feeling that me being here now is somehow related to the fact that there's a crisis in this time period. I might find a way to get home by learning more about those stones. It's still just a theory at this stage, though. Besides, I owe you one. You do? You're not all there, are you? Anyway, let me know when you're heading out to the stones, okay? Arya joined your party. Ciel's meeting with Arya awakened heightened powers. You acquired the Assault Savant job class. Job, Assault Savant. A job that utilizes science and martial arts. It can use skills to switch the attributes and effects of its regular attacks. Why don't we go and gather information around Leith for now? It'd be better to have even a little information before going to the other seas light. Okay, so full disclosure, I may or may not have entirely forgotten how to fight in this game. So this is going to be an experience. But I'm pretty sure I still know how to farm.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Okay, oh. Wrong tool. Okay, so I remembered, I just didn't remember which tool was which. I gotta stop eating those sandwiches. Those are precious resources.
Bye-bye.
Alright, now we go buy more seeds. And we are now 30 minutes into the stream. A Canelu merchant has set up shop in Leith Village. You can purchase pets and ride them to travel across the world map faster, or livestock to raise your house. You'll need a small pen in order to own livestock. You can put in a request for the renovator to build you one. Try buying a pet or some livestock from the Canelu merchant. That's gonna take some getting used to say. Quests. This icon indicates a place where a quest will progress. A storyline that will deepen the bond with your friends will continue at the location of this icon. You can read a summary of each quest from the menu under Diary. Alright. So, once I get a little bit more money, I will purchase fishing knowledge. Then we can actually fish for our food. And now we're completely broke. Alright, we were also supposed to come over here for information, so let's see if we can take care of that. Chapter 3B, the Bula's Request. I'm afraid we don't sell anything like that here. I see. That is quite a shame. I was sure I would be able to find one if I came here. But all is not lost. I was able to find something even better by coming here. Really? We have something that rare? Indeed. You don't often find ladies graced with beauty such as yours in any old village. My eye. What's this? Excuse me. Oh, you do have quite an interesting scent. Where the hell do you get off? Yeah, this guy is creeping me out. Apologies, I was just curious. You have a peculiar air about you. So, do you need my wares or not? You came all the way from Shatola, right? Ah, that's right. It looks like you don't have the mechanism I need after all. Mechanism? Oh, I'm sorry. I should introduce myself. The name is Hein. I tend to inhabit the Shatola Atelier. You can find Shatola south of here. It's quite a peaceful little port town. Or rather, it was. It's grown busier since the event with the Siege Light and Lorelei's appearance. Okay, so south is where the summer Siege Light is, but I'm not sure about Lorelei. Anyway, it looks like I'm done here. Do stop by the Atelier if you find yourself in Shatola, won't you? Priority Guide. Use the A button when selecting stories and quests from the menu diary to prioritize and display the guide. Alright. Chapter 3A, The Heaven's Egg. I'm sorry for being such a bother. It's no problem at all, but I must say I was surprised, considering I'd just given Stina some medicine for Nemia Town too. Don't tell me there's something going on around at the orphanage. No, it's nothing like that. Ah, welcome. Would you give me a moment? I'm just dealing with another client. Thank you for waiting. Are you from Leith Village? This is CL. He lives nearby, but he's seen his fair share of trouble. It's nice to meet you. Thankfully, this person hasn't done anything rude or questionable to us yet, so we can be civil. Likewise, my name's Aesel. He came all the way from Nemea Town. Well, that's because there isn't a doctor as skilled as you are, Dr. Cress. Where's Nemea? Oh, that's right. You must not know. Nemea is east of here, sitting pretty close to the spring seas light. It's a beautiful town filled with cherry blossoms. I definitely recommend going to see them for yourself sometime. Well, actually, now might not be the best time for sightseeing. Aren't the cherry blossoms blooming? No. The sea's light makes cherry blossoms bloom all year round. We've been seeing some strange occurrences ever since the sea's light was acting up not too long ago. It's caused quite a few injuries amongst those who are investigating the egg. What strange occurrences? They were investigating an egg? Yes. So this strange structure called the Heaven's Egg appeared next to the sea's light, and ever since then... Hey Cress, I brought you the ingredients you asked for. Thank you, Dim. I just need to mix these and... All done, your medicine is ready, Aesol. Okay, I just want to point this out before we go further. The animations in the cutscenes, well, the walking animations, they kind of look hurried. Not rushed as in it was a bad job, but hurried as in the walking pace is actually a bit fast. Like there is a sense of urgency all the time. Kind of like how in a fire drill they tell you to move swiftly but orderly. That's what it feels like. In that case, I'd best be heading back. Dr. Cress, Mr. Dim, and CL, I hope we can meet again soon. Dr. Cress? Mr. Dim? So the spring seas light is in Nemea. I'm just gonna call it Nemea, it's easier to say. What's a Heaven's Egg? Did he pique your interest? Anything to do with the seas light, huh? Your need to meddle in other people's business is unparalleled. If you want to go sticking your nose in their troubles, then that's on you. You want to fix it, right? I wouldn't say that. You can find Nemea Town to the east of Leith, beyond the Njord Steppe. Tell Aesol I said hello if you decide to go. The Njord Steppe. Alright, we just gotta do chapter 3C. But I do like how they label each sub-part of the chapter. Chapter 3A, B, and C. It makes keeping track of which part you're on a lot more concise, and you don't have to eyeball where you are every time. Chapter 3C, Cruel Automata. I see. This is a giant monolith, isn't it? I bet it has something to do with what's been going on lately. I don't think we're meant to go near it. Oh, do you live in this village? My name's Shrika Viramond. I'm a missionary from the Seaslight Order. The Seaslight has been acting strange recently, hasn't it? I'm looking into it now. I actually came to this village just before that happened because I heard a meteor landed here. I wanted to see it. Do you know anything about it? Apparently, we can't go in there now. Sorry, but I just met you. I don't trust you with the information that I have. We can't go in there now. Well, that means there was a time when we could. How come you know so much anyway? You're not just a plain old villager, are you? You say you're investigating the Seaslight. I see. So you're not a villager, you're a traveler. Sister Shrika, it's about time we got going. Already? Well, alright. I figured a few things out anyway. See you later, traveler. I'll be in the holy capital in the west. So come visit me if you're in the area. Although, you're investigating the Seaslight, so I'm sure we'll run into each other again. You're wondering why? It's pretty obvious why. It's because the Winter Seaslight is in the holy capital of Argene. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that. So pressing B to save is going to take some getting used to. Alright, so now we can return home. And we are 46 minutes into the stream. Alright. That's all I got. This is an interesting wheel. It's It's very hard to navigate. Okay, stealth that can be formed at the start of a dash. Alright. Okay, I found an easier way to change it. Alright, so we're gonna head east. Oh, wait. I wanted to see if there was anything I could craft.
I have to go and check around there next time.
Okay. Good to go now.
Bye-bye!
Off through the Njord Steppe. Wow, this is some meadow. It's my first time seeing a view like this. You don't have meadows in your time? I wouldn't say that we don't, but they're not what they used to be. Still, there's a good number of monsters prowling around here. We need to get past this meadow if we're going to reach Nemea, and it isn't going to be easy. We're going to want to take breaks as we go so we don't wear ourselves out, but... Oh, Luxio. That place would be perfect for taking a break. I don't see any monsters around at all. The sooner we spot areas like that, the better. Let's keep an eye out for them going forward. Aren't you tired, Arya? I'm not that tired, but we don't know what's waiting for us up ahead. Let's take the opportunity to rest while we have it. You should be able to enjoy a relatively relaxed meal, too. You can't do much on an empty stomach, right? Let's see what kind of meal we can make. Break time. You can take a break when you are near where you see a modus monolite. Choose a meal to enjoy with your party members. It's a good chance to learn their favorite meal and see another side to them. The meals you eat during break time have more heightened effects than usual. You can take a break only once a day, only at a Modus Monolith within dungeons. Okay, I think we rested long enough. Ready to keep going? I'll use this moment to save too.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so I remember how to change jobs in the field. That's good.
Let's get this over with. Hey, don't you think you should fall back a little? Thank you.
Alright, so I gotta be careful now because the levels of the monsters here are the real deal now. They're not just some level 1s and level 2s. They're straight.
Thank you.
Gotta stop doing that. Wasting too many sandwiches. They are straight up level 10s now. And I'm only level 8. Wait, next 0? Oh, right, I only level up. And you only level up when you sleep. In this game. Incentive to rest.
Let's get this over with. That was a good workout.
And paralysis does damage. My bag is full. I think I can chuck the lumber for now.
Let's get this over with.
What do you mean I can't pick up meat? I have it right here.
Thank you.
This is so confusing. Alright, let's see. Say we discard the fur. we pick up the meat. What is different about this meat? Wait. Oh, it's a higher quality. Okay.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Yep, that is correct. This is why we're running.
Let's get this over with. Thank you. That was a good workout.
You activated the center modus monolith. Alright.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Let's. Oh, shit. This is bad. Thank you. Let's get this over with. That wasn't too bad, huh?
Okay. We're almost there. You activated an Emmaus sign modus monolith. Has anyone ever told you you're kind of tactless? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean it in a good way. You're very compassionate. I mention it because the way everything played out, we ended up living together. I've only ever shared a room once before, and that was with a research partner. It was a complete disaster. For one thing, I'm a night person, so we're on totally different schedules. And, well, apparently I'm just not a very cooperative person. That's not true. Really? I know you're probably just trying to make me feel better about it, but thanks anyway. Just to put it out there, I did my fair share of homework and housework and everything, you know? It wasn't because of anything like that. I just think we had a very different way of life. So it's a surprise that I could live with you. because you're so open-minded. Should I say laid back? Maybe we could live so well together because we're both so laid back. Two peas in a pod. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Just out of curiosity. Have you ever thought there was anything weird about me while we've been living together? I mean, if there isn't, then it's fine. But like, if I do anything weird while I sleep, for example. You don't snore if you're worried. I was trying to be discreet about it. See what I mean about the whole tactless thing? I don't know what I look like while I'm sleeping. I just wonder sometimes if I do anything embarrassing. If I do, will you promise to wake me up? Wait. Is this why I was called an uncooperative? Consumed Crust's sandwich. HP was fully recovered. Max stamina has been fully restored. Alright.
Ready? Let's go.
Alright, we've made it to the other side. You can now travel through Njord's Steppe on the world map. We have made it to Nemea Town, and it is 9:50 p.m. Nemea Town. This is Nemea Town? So this is the place where the cherry blossoms bloom all year round? Oh, visitors. Did you come far? We came from Leaf Village. We just go where the wind takes us. My oh my, you're a funny sort, aren't you? Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you shouldn't hang about here too long. Especially a pretty young girl like yourself. What's the problem? This place doesn't look dangerous. Well, of course, we try to maintain the peace here in Nemea. But then that Heaven's Egg turned up. I think Aesel mentioned that before. What is the Heaven's Egg? I'd tell you if I could. Truth be told, we don't know either. If you want to stick around and see what's been going on for yourselves, then that's up to you. The monsters have been swooping in from the Heaven's Egg. They've been making off with any young girl they could find in town. What kind of monsters would do that? Good question. Nobody had seen anything like them in these parts before. Aesel and the Argus Brigade have been scaring them off, but even they're at their wits' end. You just take care, alright? It must be connected to the Sea's Light. Agreed. It's highly probable this is a result of the abnormality from before. We should look into this more. But this place is a maze. It would help if we could find someone to show us around. You tell Arya about Aesel. Oh, that lady said something about him. I get the impression he's taking the reins in dealing with these monsters. Is he really that impressive, I wonder? I suppose I'll find out when we meet him. Let's see if I can find him. Alright. Time to sleep. And hopefully we'll level up with a significant amount.
There's a letter here for you.
Really? I almost forgot to get mail. Let's see, where's my mailbox? Ah. Castle Lewis Times, Spring Zephyr 10. Castle Lewis News, avoid the Sea's Light. Greetings, citizens. Yesterday's unexpected illumination of the Sea's Light has been reported across the whole kingdom. This is indeed a state of emergency. The areas surrounding the Sea's Light are currently affected with increased monster activity. Castle Lewis is responding to the state of emergency with an urgent investigation, and we advise citizens to use their discretion and avoid the Sea's Light. The monolite may be used for everyday needs. Once again, the Sea's Light poses no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. Now that sounds like a genuine public service announcement. I'm worried about those three. How are you keeping, CO? I'm relieved to see you getting used to village life. Have you met Vaughn and his pals yet? You'll usually see the three of them charging around town, but I've noticed something's not quite right between them lately. I'd like you to have a chat with them and lend them a hand if they need it. These old bones aren't what they used to be, and I'm sure you're more than capable of helping them through this pickle. From the mayor. The good mayor. Alright. Time to sleep. Alright, we're up to level 10. HP increased by 90. Physical attack, magic attack, magical defense, and physical defense all went up by 3. Didn't make as much as I hoped from the stellar wheat and dress lettuce. How's it going, CO? Good to see you're awake, finally. So... ta-da! What do you think? When did that book get here? I worked all night while you were asleep to carry it here. You don't mind, right, CO? Because I've got something even more important to tell you. I'm gonna write a wish list of stuff I'd like you to do, and you're gonna do it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just do it yourself, all-powerful fairy? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm trying to inspire you your day-to-day. It's fun having goals to work towards, right? Yes, it is. I should know. But you're pretty stingy. So if it helps get you moving, then I'll be dishing out rewards too. Like, oh, my help with the farm work? Or I can give you super helpful tool recipes. Isn't the power of a great fairy terrific? You're gonna have so much fun with this. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Fairy orders. You can check fairy orders from the fairy book in your house. You can notify them once you have fulfilled an order by pressing A. You receive compensation once you have fulfilled a certain number of orders. Alright, let's see what we got here. Harvest 1 stellar wheat. Carrot, make a return bow, make a repair kit. Harvest 1 dress lettuce and grass. I did all of that in the demo, and thankfully it was recorded in the save data. Harvest 10 stellar wheat. Harvest 30 stellar wheat.
Wow! You did it!
I got a fermenting barrel recipe and flour mill recipe. I can finally turn my if I make that, I can finally turn my stellar wheat into flour, and that flour into bread, and then I can finally make sandwiches on my own. Harvest 1 dress lettuce. Harvest 10. I haven't harvested 30 yet. Only 13. Harvest 1 grass.
Wow! You did it!
Plow skill. Charge. Level 1. Harvest 1 carrot. Harvest 10 carrots. Only 10 carrots. Make a return bow. Make a repair kit. Alright. So we managed to do 10 of these fairy orders. More corn, onion. Wait, I'm pretty sure I harvested onion. Okay, so it does do things in the demo. I just harvested carrots and maybe grass? I don't know. I don't remember what I harvested in the demo at this point. Onion, lump potato, royal eggplant, rainbow bean, lantern pumpkin, grouply grapes, princess chestnut. Plow charge. With the hoe equipped, hold Y to charge, then release it to plow a wider area in one shot. Processes. Create processed goods by putting materials into the processor installed on the farm. What you can put in, what you can take out, how long it'll take, all depend on the type of processor you use. You can craft a processor after you get the recipe for it. Oh, that was fast. Thank you for completing an item on my wish list. I already gave you the handy dandy tool recipe before, so how's this? You received 9 carrots. You can pop these carrots into a drink maker to make vegetable juice. Not only is it super yum, but vegetable juice replenishes your endurance too. I can drink juice until it pours right on my ears, so hop to it. Wait, so this is for your benefit? Hey. You'll be happy drinking yummy juice too, you know. Anyway, that's what the berries are for. I'll be waiting for you to get that drink mess maker. Okay. I suddenly regret ditching my wood. Alright, Alright, that's gonna take a while. Oh, man.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Alright, so we'll harvest that. Put it in the bin. Okay. And I just used my last vegetable juice by accident. Wonderful. Okay. With that, we are going to end the stream here for today. And we're going to start things back up fresh in the morning. It's been quite a long day. Managed to get the game, but I also took care of a bunch of other stuff that I will regale you all with tomorrow. So, thank you so much to everyone who came to watch the stream today. Looking forward to playing more Harvestella in the future, and those who come to watch the playback later. And I hope to see you next time for more Harvestella.